Okay. House flipper's ready. My chat stuff is set up. I just have to move my entire desk and get it all situated. Jane Juliet. Someone I don't know. Lovely. Wonderful. I'm not flipping houses off. I'm remodeling them and making them prettier. Very big difference. Okay, and then I think I sold the other house. What was that? What was that? I think I sold the house I was working on. Yes, I did. So now I can buy another house. The title says flipping houses and crying. Not flipping off houses and crying. We're gonna get the many generations house. We're just gonna go in order and commit some form of a felony, I'm sure. I just messed up my pictures on the wall. Yay! I don't remember what's up with this house, other than it exists. Can I sell you? What about you? Anti-Jack here. Okay. Okay, so far, it looks problematic. It looks like the same layout as before. So that's fun. Free money. What is all this? Yes, grandmother is trash. Oh, fuck. Where did the knives come from? Okay, that's taken care of. Actually, let me clear up all this trash first. Before I try to sweep away the pain. Why are you making me do individual bottles when you can clearly do more than one? I don't know who they are. Hold on. I probably do, and I just probably don't know their names. Or what you're talking about. Oh, it's food! I have so much brain cell. I read Pandora as Pandora. That's where that went. I don't even know if I... Ooh. So I've never had either of them. But Pandora looks better. I have not. I will have to try them eventually when I have money. Which should be this week. Yippee. But I will try them when I have the ability. And I will get back to you on that. This thing is gross. Oh, what is this light fixture? Get that out of my face. I will have to try both because I've frankly never heard of them. I probably have at one point and then it just slipped my mind, but at the moment I don't remember ever hearing about their existence, so... Okay. Clean. Somewhat. Damn it. Nope, not that either. There's the stains. Okay. Listen, desserts I eat typically consist of, like ice cream and stuff like that. Because they're just real simple to get. And cheesecake. That is, like, the main desserts I eat. What's happening over here? Oh. It lagged. I think this has something to do with some garden pack. But I don't have, so we're just gonna avoid it. Okay, so I need a bunch of plaster. Look at how quickly I plaster now. When originally it was slow as heck. The croissants are good. I've had croissants before. I've had like chocolate stuff ones. And just like regular ones as well, but I like chocolate more, so. What are you doing? Is there anywhere else in here I have to plaster? No. Good. I need to invest in actually going to places and eating there. I don't know what I'm yapping about, but that's the first thing that came to my head. Freaking cafeterias here suck. They primarily just serve Chinese food, to be honest. Like, not school ones, but like mall cafeterias, they serve like Chinese food and stuff. But school ones, They serve everything under the sun as long as they can get it on the menu. But it's usually never anything good. I'm not a fan of jam. I'm not a fan of anything filled with fruit stuff. I don't even eat pies. I'm just a very picky eater, though, so that does not help me in any regard. I like donuts whenever they have like the Boston cream in them. Those are yummy. 10 out of 10. Why do you need 2 windows in your bathroom? You don't. But since I deleted the other one in the other house, I'm gonna delete this one instead. Mainly because I don't want to clean it. But also, like, you don't need 2 windows. My bathroom has 0 windows. So, I need to learn how to make donuts so I can save money on donuts. Because I like learning how to make things so I don't have to spend atrocious amounts on money on things, but I also am too lazy to learn things. Listen, they're just gonna have to suffer with 1 window. Because I need the space for plumbing. Because I want to put a bath. Because I told Omen that I would put a bath in. Because she wanted a bathtub, so I told her I'd put one in. I don't know if there's a lot of space to accommodate a bathtub, but... Bathtub. Bathtub plumbing system. Okay, let's go with this one. Make it cherry. Cherry looks nice. With a black matte? Black and the black gloss. I don't really see much of a difference. I'll do a white gloss, and then a cream faucet, and then cream details. Oh, no. No, I don't want it like that. I don't want it like that, though. House flipper, you're gonna make me flip the fuck out. And I'm gonna scream. You can. You literally just did it. Shush, don't talk to me like that, computer. Okay. We'll just go for this basic one then, I guess. Okay. Beautiful. I'm so mad about this, but I'll live. Very angrily, but I will. Then I can put the toilet there. And then cry. And then I need a sink thing. Nope. Sink. I'm gonna put a sink there, and then I want to put a towel radiator. I'll put one above the toilet. So that way if you lean backwards, it'll just burn your neck. I've thought about it. Probably won't happen though. Because as much as I like thinking about it, I'm too lazy to pursue it. Bathroom fixtures. I'm not putting the jacuzzi in a bathroom. The fuck? I need a toilet. Give me this one. Make it black to nope, not that one. That's not fun. Can I make any other part of it black to match the tub? I can. And does that... I don't like that though. That one I can't even change the color of. Okay. So I guess I'll do this one and I'll just do that. So I just like how it looks. I should have put it closer to the bathtub. I'm gonna flip. Put it closer to the bathtub because now there's just this space. And I could put a toilet brush there and a trash can probably. Ugh. Okay. Walls. Wall panel. Wall tiles. Okay, so I'm gonna get these and do a nice black backsplash for that. And then cry. I'm so mad that this is not up against it. People who have the time and energy to spare on it, I'm sure. And then... I want a light color to, like, contrast, but go with, at the same time, the black. So that way it's just not constantly just a bunch of black houses that I make, and everything is goth and all that fun stuff. We're gonna try Sweet Apricot. I can't paint because of this stupid thing. I'm not a fan, but I will use this in a different room, just not that one. That can go in there. Desert sand, perhaps? No, not desert sand. Get that out of my face. You will not be used in this house. Refreshing mint. Potentially. Just to give it a nice little pizzazz. But also we're gonna try other colors, because I don't know how well that's gonna work. Let's try a pale green. And then one more color before I just decide it's just gonna be plain and simple white. Cafe latte. Okay, let's try whatever this color was. I like it better than I do the pink. So there's that. But I let me see the rest of it. Let me see the rest of it with this color, because I actually do like this color a bit. Okay, so you won't be used for this room, but you'll be used for another one. There you go. Live your life. Alright, let's try the pale green. No. You, and then let's try you. You know, you're like the pink. I need a light. I'm not a fan, I'll be real. It might just be the tiles that don't fit anything in my eyes. But we're gonna try elegant marble. And see if my brain just likes more gray. I think it is just the tiles that are pissing me off. I think it's the tub. I think the tub is what's pissing me off. Oh, that's why. Alright. Well, now that we got rid of that, let's try the tub again. Because I hate collision with the stupid things. So we could probably try again with this one, honestly. But, cool ash looks nice, but I'm gonna go for cherry. But there's also cool mahogany. And chocolate mahogany looks nice. You're like this, that's why I didn't like you. Alright, let's bring this back. Cool, 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 yep. Still not up against the wall. Let me just try really, really hard here. Okay, I need the bathroom stupid installation thingy. Or assembly. Let's try a freestanding bathtub plumbing system. Never mind. Absolutely not. Forget I ever mentioned that idea. Okay. 34,000th time to charm. Let me see how this oval one looks. Still has the stupid gap. Can I just have one without the stupid gap? Please. Okay. You're huge. I can't put you in there. You are also Hugungus. But you're not as annoying. You will be up close and personal with my bathtub, though. Not my bathtub, my toilet. This one? What about you? Will you work? Will you be nice to me? No, because you're huge. You're just all of the space. I'll just have to settle with my dreams being crushed, I suppose. I should put a shower. I told Omen that I would put in a bathtub, but all these bathtubs will not fit for this stupid thing. So she'll get a bathtub next time. I'll put that there. Gotta unscrew the caps. And then proceed. Bath, showers. I'll go for this shower. It has a gap. Ooh, I'm gonna lose it. Why the gap? Give me this cute color that I rejected. We're gonna make this whimsical, damn it. I like whimsy. Okay. And then I need to take some tile to put it behind the thing, but a different color tile. Nope. I do actually need to put the floor in. What's coverings? Carpet. Okay, let's try panels. What's panels got? That's basically just wood. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, brain. Tiles, tiles. Silhouette tiles. Okay, so I can't just I'll figure it out. Should have done this before. Um, I just need something to stand on. Perfect. That's cutesy. And then ceiling. The ceiling, I think, is fine, honestly. But it could use pizzazz and a little whimsy. I'd look better as a floor, but it's whimsical. I don't really like it though, but it's got whimsy. There we go. And then we can go back. Concrete. Like, yeah, concrete. This. I need a nice sink. I'm gonna go with this one. Make it gray, make the sink black, and then make the rest of it something. American Elm. Cool. Oh, what the fuck?
She says exercise woman.
I don't wanna. I'm installing a sink. I can't even do a backflip. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, okay? Okay. And it's probably just gonna be jumping jacks. Because, yeah. Electronic equipment. No, not that. Electronic equipment. Bathroom. Where's the radiator? There it is. Let me mount the radiator and I'll do my exercises. I can't even do 1 second of a headstand. I'm glad you think I'm capable. But alas, I am not. Look at that. Got a towel radiator, got some space here for a shelf. Bubble. Alright. You're getting jumping jacks. I'll do like 10 of them. What do you mean you're gonna make me do 100 of them by sending 10 exercise women? The fuck? I hurt myself. That's why it took too long. I hurt myself. Yeah, I'm not coordinated. Not in the slightest. Anyway. House flipping. Let me just sell this stupid vase. Okay. Why is that light going crazy? Oh, there's no light in this room. Oops. I like this color. It's a nice color. I wish I could paint my room IRL this color. It looks nice and cozy, and I could put like vines on it on the walls with lights. It would look really cute. But alas, cannot paint my walls. I probably could. I just don't have the paint. I would have to get space on my computer for Ark, but I would play Ark. Damn it. Oh well. Cool. It's painted. I have seen that game. I don't know what that game is, though. Don't actually. Oh. Alright, now I'm gonna make this a 2-bedroom house instead of last time where one was an office and one was a bedroom. So this one's going to be like a little kid bedroom. But with nice gender neutral colors. Because yeah, well technically colors don't have gender, but me. Damn. I don't know what that means, but damn. I need cute floor panels. I'll go with these ones. They probably ain't cute, but I just need floor panels. They go with it, I suppose. But I don't like it. Let's try this one. Absolutely not. That's hideous. I say nicely as I can. Somewhere out there, that's someone's favorite freaking floor in the house slipper. I ain't that someone. That ain't me. Coverings. Since it's a kid's room, I'll do carpet. However, it is a kid's room, so carpet's not the smartest idea, but you still get stuff stuck into the carpet. But I don't care, because this is a fictional kid room. It doesn't matter. furniture, kids. Beds. Oh, they get the cooler beds. They get the nice, cute beds. And that makes me upset. I got so upset when I was, like, growing up and I could no longer fit into, like, little kid clothes in the stores. I would throw a fit because they had cuter clothes than I did in the freaking section I was shopping in. I wouldn't actually throw a fit because I was, like, older than, like, 9, but I would get upset and I would complain to my mom and she'd just be like, that's how it is. And I'd be like, I hate it. And she'd be like, yep, welcome to the club. Whatever it wants to be. It's fucking 2026. But I'm gonna guess the Chimera. Whitewood. Ooh, I can choose the different types of bedding. I can make them whimsical. So I need to figure out the color. I'll do blackwood. And then I'll do Brazil nut. And then I'll do... American oak looks fine. Jeez Louise. This bed is tall. And they'll collide with it straight in the fucking morning. Be like, what's up? Bam. Okay, let's put up against this wall. Actually, let's put up against this wall because the stairs are over here. And then I could put like a desk or something. Okay, there we go. And then I can't... Oh, I can go up here. Awesome. Well, the way that it's angled, they will get some sunlight, I guess. There's not really a lot of space for anything here, so I'm gonna put it over on this wall. What's blocking me from putting it on this wall? Well, I want to put it. Excuse you, game. Fine, whatever. There'll be a stupid gap, like always. I don't think the sun will really affect them because of how high up they are, but... could also. I have my bed beside the window as well, but, the sun just likes to blind me and wake me up. It does not want to give me warmth or comfort. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a dresser under the bed. But a cute one. That's cute, but it's weird. Let's make it coffee. Okay, and I'm not a fan. Will you fit under there? Yes, yes, you will. Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm not professional in nothing. Unless you want a hot dog. Oh, it's rhetorical. I'm so smart. I don't get enough sunlight, but no one in my state does, so it's fine. Everyone's got a vitamin D deficiency, and we all live. It's okay. I recommend a hot dog. Trust. They are so good. I might go make myself one in a little bit. Or make William do it. One of the two. But somehow I'm getting a hot dog. I'm gonna go put this out here. Perfect. I'd say the weather's been here, but it's been sunny for a few days, I think. Just enough for it to count, I suppose. Hello! What? Streaming. Hey, you wanna make me a hot dog? Oh.
I'll give you a kiss. I do that.
Okay.
Oh, super.
Yeah, super. Mm.
And being out.
I love you too. Okay. I need a cute little welcome mat. And we're gonna go with this one. Ignore the welcome mat we already have. It's not important to us. Beautiful. Okay, I want plants. Why can't I be under the bed? Let me be the boogeyman. Boogie woogie 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 woo. I was out of tune as fuck, but oh well. I don't know how to pronounce half of these flowers and plants and stuff, but yippee. Okay, so I'll just put books on that shelf, I guess. This one. And then I'll put a cute little, like, cat or something. And I'll use it as, like, oh, you're too big. Decoration. Sculptures. You are massive. I like a standing clock. And decorations are nice. It's too big because of his snoot. Hang dog. Hamster? I picked this hamster. Perfect. This hamster is the one and only that holds up the books.
Massive.
What? I've already forgotten anything I've said in the past few minutes, but yippee. I could get I could get fossils and put them in the house. Choices. Someone is screaming, and I know why they're screaming. Because they are playing VR. Wow. What is massive? Can I put this on this wall? No. Small. That is the small? That ain't small. Liars. Inspirational boards? No. Low tapper fade. I don't know about all that. Okay, and then I need a desk. Office. Desk with drawers, because storage is lovely. Cute little desk. I'm gonna put shelves up so that way they have storage space. It's on carpet, but it'll buff. Shelf. You are huge. I would like for you to be the same length as the desk. Preferably. You are not the same length as the desk. But you are smaller than the desk, so I will take it. And then bam, Shelving. Hmm. No, I want actual grounds. We can put sticky notes in here, sure. Not organized as a kid wanna be. Not very. I wasn't organized as a kid. I don't assume this kid to be either. That don't help me. Containers, perhaps? Okay. Get back down. You have more boxes to put on the shelves. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Few more containers, but of a different variety. Give me the kiwi box. Give me blue. Give me gray. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Beautiful little room. For silly things. Okay. And this room, other than needing a light, is done. Lights. I want a lamp to go on their desk. Perfect. And then I need another light to go on the ceiling. Ceiling lamps. Definitely not a fan. Let me swap them. Good enough. Okay, good enough. This is the room. All done and dandy. Cute little room. With a bunch of cool stuff. I'm gonna move this. Just over a bit. No, I'm gonna put it back where it was, because I like it centered. Alright. That room's all done, just needs a door. And we're good to go. Doors. Perfect! Let's put this door in every other doorway. No expensive furniture in the hallway. Yeah, whatever the fuck your name is. What's your name? Dolan? You would be Dolan, wouldn't you? Right. Perfection. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is cry. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna work on this bedroom, and then I'm gonna work on everything out here. Yay! This is gonna be a parent room. Nice, cool parents' room. Because I want to use the wardrobe doors, I'm gonna build some walls. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my goodness, walls. Because, yeah. Is this gonna take away some space from the room? Abso-fucking-lutely. But what can we do for that? Nothing. Other than tear down the wall behind us and add more room. Which I don't think is a bad idea, because there's already a decent amount of space out here, and unlike the last house, I am gonna leave this one open. So there's gonna be like a kitchen and all that good stuff, which I think I'm going to make the kitchen not over here this time, but over here this time, and tuck it in this corner, with a dining table right here, or right here, and then the living room right here. And it's gonna look cute, gonna look snazzy and happy and all that good jazz. It's gonna be lovely. I am going to put up a wall though, just so I can have like a cute little archway go over it. Like how I'm gonna have one here. Just so that way it's a cute archway and it's not just full chaos. Doors. This. I want to play Skylanders. Okay, that's the wrong color. I need... Let's try this color. Yeah, this color matches more than the other one. Look at that. And then I'll put this one... down here. Perfection! Well, the first I'm gonna leave it open, then I close it off. I also said I was gonna work on that bedroom first. Damn. Okay, so yeah, I could put this bed over here. Get that radiator out of here. No one cares about the radiator. We can put the bed here, and then we can put like a dresser and stuff in here. All dandy, all lovely. Trust. First, however, we need to make the walls pretty. We can't make the walls pretty if we don't have any of the things. So, let me look at wall panels and see what we have. Wall tile, wallpaper. Let's go for a green. Let's go for green tea. I want some fries and cheese. Like fries with cheese dip. That would make me so happy. Which I do have cheese. And I do have fries. I make an entire meal plan for later. Okay. Okay, and then open these. And then... give me essential sage. That's borderline in the same color, I'll be real. This is just a bit darker. By the faintest smidge, it's a bit darker. Okay. And then flooring, floor panel, and this. And then close that. And then carpeting. Let's go with blue carpet this time to go with the green walls and the sadness in my eyes. Okay. And then... Decor. Furniture. Bedroom. Beds. That's cute. A bit probably too big for this space. So what we'll do instead is go for something simple. This bedding is awful, so we're just gonna go with black. No, blue. White. Pink? Pink's not bad. Could be better looking. A whiter background probably would have been better. But oh, what's this look like? Oh, just gets rid of the bedding. Okay. Looks like a wallpaper. Okay, and then I want... No, give me this a green bedding. Give me that one. And then give me this in a lighter color. And then give me the mattress in a light gray. And then there we go. Actually, this... The... cedar looks fine. Perfect. Looks nice and cozy, tucked away in its own little corner. What more could you want? And I could also... I sold the paint, I could also do like a thing across, so that way it's its own little nook. But I don't have it anymore, so we can't. Right, let's get a bedside cabinet. I just call it a nightstand and go on with my merry day, but you do you, boo-boo. And then lights. Standing, and then table. And then give me something dandy, just something nice. And give me an air purifier. I could just stick in the corner over here, and I'll buy a bookshelf to put beside it. And my favorite thing to have in a room, the fan. Want to direct at the bed for easy sleeping, because otherwise, more loud. No one can sleep with that damn thing on. Anyway, entertainment. Furniture. Office, because sometimes you need an office in your bedroom because your kid has the other room. That's all there is to it. That, and then brown oak, and then cedar. I'm gonna move this because I'm gonna tuck this away in the corner. And then Can I tuck you under? I can. I just have to get it at a specific. Yep. And then the bookshelf. Cedar. Dolan, I don't give two shits about your stank documents, okay? They matter so little to me, it's not funny. Yeah, I can tuck this in right here. Cool. And then, nice spacious area for everybody to be happy and involved in, okay? And it's like even a matching set for everything, like, it's so nice and cozy. Now let's get electronics. No, I don't recommend putting a heavy printer on the top shelf of something. You gotta be able to take the paper out somewhere. Okay, and then a mouse, and then I will fetch a mouse pad, and then this should be done. Computer mouse. And then give me this computer. Okay, and then mouse pad. Pen. No, I wanted a pen. I didn't want all this stuff. Okay, well. Let's add a light. That one's good. And that one just needs scooched over a smidge. that one's fine. Okay. And then... Perfect. Nice cute little room. And then just need to go in here. Shelf. Bum bum. Okay, this one? Okay, I think that's the same one. Hmm. Okay. This one's the hanging shelf. So that means I can stack it. And then I just need the 3 that aren't hanging. Yippee! And then all of that is filled in. Yay! Okay, so there's not a hanging rod. I do want this picture though, it looks cool. Beautiful. Okay. Mona Lisa. We don't even got a Mona Lisa. Got a doorbell though. Oh, I hate that. Okay. This room is good enough. It has a lot of storage space. It could use some more, but there's like no rods for me to hang clothes off of, so we're done. It's done. And the next is this lovely living room, which I wish I could just move this window to the center, but it's not like that. So I have to find the entire window and replace it. Yay! Window. What type of window are you? You have 4. Are you a Kevin window by chance? No, but it'll work. What do you mean I can't center it? What do you mean? You know what? You don't get a window then. The doorbell. I would rather trash. I'd rather throw it into the street than have it attached to my house. Because the sound it makes is atrocious. I was expecting a cute little ding. Not whatever that was. Give me just a second. I gotta plug in the MacBook. I had my mic muted this whole time. My fault. Because I didn't realize. Yay. I've been complaining about these colors for a hot minute. Ugh. I don't hate this one, but I don't love it either. Yay! I've been flipping out over these colors and all these choices for the past several minutes. So yippee. Ooh, I like you, but I used you in the previous one. And then I had a whole issue because I got mad. Okay, I've been going insane is what I've been doing. That's all there is to it. I could also do this. There's also this option. Okay, so out of all of these, I like this one the most, so I'm gonna go with that one. Everyone's a bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, that's fine. I thought I saw messages on the side. I was like, what the heck? I ain't doing anything to promote them to talk to me. They shouldn't be talking to me. I don't want to talk to them. Can I get a perk? What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't get a perk. Not gonna make me mad. Okay, this room is mostly painted. Okay. Sell that. Done, dandy. Hallelujah. Door. What's this look like? I feel like this is the current floor, to be honest. No, it's just a darker floor that I don't like. Eh. I don't resonate with this shit. Beige linoleum. Nah. Nah. I'm not feeling it. Okay, good enough. If it works, it works. It don't really work, but I just need a floor. Kitchen. Let's go for Snowman Deep Pastels. Okay, have a nice cute blue kitchen. Even though it's not blue in the slightest. So let's not do pastels. Let's do light. This is more pastel than the pastels, will be real. Yeah, that, and then... more people screaming. Nah. Good enough. I'm having such a grand time. Like marble, do brass again. A nice brass sink, a brass faucet, green, and then that works. And then this one, green. I don't remember what color it was. I think that's the color. Brass. Nah. Okay, so we'll just put a fridge there. Electronic equipment. Nope. Um, looking for appliances. Also, ignore the fact that we have an option to get machine guns. Equipment, nope. I've been here before, where am I going? Kitchen... Electrician equipment. Yippee. Green. Brass. Brass. This is a small fridge. I could probably get that in a smaller version. Yeah, I can. Yeah. You come in smaller? Okay, you're a showman dark. No man dark, not showman. My ability to spell is 10 out of 10. And I'll just have all this open space. In which I will put another oven. Because why not? This one has a stove on top. And then I need a small counter to go there. I don't care which way the thing goes. Perfect. Okay, so next step is the upper parts. Where's the ones that are already put together? The two. I need two already put together. Thanks. There we go. That's a nice, cute little spot. Instead of this, I'll put a dishwasher in. Damn it. I hope I have a smaller one. But if not, I'll just put the oven back in. Okay, this, and then that, and then that. Cute! Wonderful! 10 out of 10! I should probably use the taller cabinets. Okay, let's see. That's too fucking tall, damn. Nope. Let me see these. Okay, so I'm just not gonna have what I want. Yay. That is still far too tall. But I will go for something. I'll just go for these ones. And call it a day. Yippee! Cute. Okay. I might need a tall one down here to cover that, but it's fine. It's dandy. I'm tired of it. It's all good. Gonna get some lights. Wall lamps. I need light switches, because there's none in here. This works. And then this one for the ceiling. Walls. This. Okay. And then we need the dining table, and then the living room, and the living room still needs work, and the freaking walkway needs work. It all still needs work. Okay. That. And then some chains. Give me a plant. Give me a cute plant. To just set right there. Okay, and then... what else do I need? What else? What else? What else? A rug. Nope, not you. But... mayhaps you? Um... that, and then... okay, so these are not the blacktop panels, but I think they were these ones. Yes. Okay. And then bam, and then wow, and then wow. Beep. That's annoying. Whatever. Okay. Um. That one, this room should be dandy. So then we go to this room. And we cry. Then I'll just give this room some simple sofas and call it a day with it. Nope. Nope. Need something smaller. Okay, that fits. Yep, that works. Okay. And then... You know what? Because I want it open. We're gonna change something here. Okay. Handles that. And then I will get a floor panels. This one. Bum 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 bum. Okay. And then furniture, living room, shelves. Ain't that lovely? And then I get this same light. For in here. Like about the same. And then television. Perfection. And then for the walls. do paint. I'll do a nice pastel-ish pink. I'll do this pink mist color. Excellent. I want to do a wallpaper for this room. Walls, wallpaper. Right, and then one more maybe should be enough. I don't know. Alright. And that's as grand as it's getting. I just have to finish this. I'll just use this one. I'm not gonna put any here because it just doesn't do it correctly. I will put some on this part. But that's as far as I'm going with that. That will just stay white up top. Okay. And bam! This house is done and dandy. Looks kinda okay. This is my favorite room in the whole house, I'll be real. That and the kitchen. The kitchen is so simple and minimalistic, but it's also so cozy. Like, it's got a rug. This has a rug too, I guess, but that's nice. Oh, hold on. Forgot. Just give me one good mirror. Okay. Ceiling. Give me the cube. Alright, that should be it. The outside looks reasonable-ish. Okay, it took 2 hours. Yep. And for fucking ever. Put that option. There is space where you can spend time with the whole family. Whatever. Unable to save game. We fixed that. We fixed that real quick. Oh, this is a me problem. Bye bye.